a true pioneer who broke barriers on the court, beginning in 1965. After serving in the U.S. Navy and playing internationally, he continued to work in sports and community, founding the National Shoot for the Stars program and launching his acclaimed radio show. A host who talks to sports legends and celebrates the military.
So I was chosen by the Fleet Admiral Bell, to come in to be a part of the United States Navy basketball team, Special Services. We played all over the world. One year we were in Hawaii at the Block Arena for the All-Navy Championships before the Inter-Service Championships in Long Beach. And me and Mike Barrett, of course, one of the great pros, and was in the service with me. We went to Long Beach State at the Coliseum, and lo and behold, I saw more guys from the NBA or on the Army's court. Garfield Smith, Hambo, Red, Bill Bedwoody, Darnell Hillman.
This is JoJo White.
I was supposed to go second in the nation behind Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. While I was waiting to see what team was going to draft me, I got my induction papers to go in the service. It like knocked me back there for a minute. But rather than going first, I ended up going ninth because teams were afraid to take a chance on me because I had my induction papers.
Right.
So things happened to just work out for me in terms of the service. But that turned out to be the very most important thing that ever happened to me, to go through that basic training in the Marine Corps. It made me ready for the pros.
It was a very interesting time. We hooked in with the what you call Pro Athletes in Action organization of all the guys, that the old timers that stayed together around the league. Butterbean, Bob Love, everybody, you know, a good group of cats. And we started touring, we call it barnstorming. We did a lot of that. And then we went into the clinician activity, which means with our Concerned Athletes Action, Pro Athletes in Action, the National Stay in School program that the NBA took over.
If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. RPFL, that means ready position for learning.
Then we got the Shoot for the Star program that's dealing on now with Wally. And then we got into Champions for Champions, which is something special for me.
NFL greeting from our legends supporting our champions, for our champions. And here, no other than Lawrence, Pretty Boy Ted.
This is Ricky Huntley, Cincinnati Bengals.
I'm Dave Wilcox, and I think that is Charlie Taylor of the Washington.
Hey guys,
the Champions for Champions program started in D.C. It really took root when a Brigadier General of Trade Act, which is the Army training, and my son Charles, when he quit playing overseas, came back and got involved with the Pentagon. And it was terrific, you know, to be involved in that. I had a guy, Don Jackson, the general manager of a radio show, was listening to us do a thing for the All-Star game. He said, you know, you got a very interesting voice. You know, it's not too deep, not too, you know, good baritone. He said, you got good diction, how about, you know, try this. The next thing I know, they gave me a show called Coach's Corner on WKTP in Richmond. It took off, and then I got up with ESPN 102, Spadoro on Sports. Started bringing the greats on my show, from the Dallas Cowboys, the championship boxers, Olympic legends, football legends, basketball. I was just rotating, and it just took off.
I got drafted into the NBA to play shooting guard next to Oscar Robertson. When I moved to here 12, 13 years ago, Bobby Hunter, right, Harlem Globetrotters, he said, Sam, you ought to go on this show with me, with Coach Hatcher. He had me do an Army thing with Wally out here, I think South Mountain or someplace. I could talk because I was Army, right? That, you know, my experience is the best experience you're gonna have. You find out I can go to college and things like that. And me and the coach have been talking forever.
One of our great initiatives that we had through the Champions for Champions program was going to all the veteran hospitals to support the heroes, the real champions of our country, the men and women and the veterans.